fast!
Hello everyone, remember me? So today let's talk about the worst cartoon enemies out there, the ones who make you want to throw your TV out the window. Trust me friends, these characters got a PhD in causing trouble. They're the villains you love to hate, the ones who keep things fucking disturbing for us. So let's see who these evil creatures are.
So awful the way they treat you.
I'm just trying to do something nice for—
Damn it, I still can't cry on cue. I'm gonna go work on it. What, no dinner? You're a—
Alright, check it out. Roger from American Dad is hands down one of the wildest, most out-of-pocket cartoon villains ever. Dude isn't just an alien, he's a full-on threat. Let me tell you why this sneaky little gray dude is the worst enemy of all.
Start the car! Drive, drive!
Roger, what happened in there?
We did it! Same as him! Same as him, my ass! That's a bitch move! You knew exactly the game!
So, Roger's got more personalities than a drama class. One minute he's a sweet old lady, next he's some slick con artist. Dude can flip the script like it's nothing. He's got all these alter egos, and they're all shady, wild, or just fucking ridiculous.
Full. Whoever made this chicken should have his hands cut off, then have his feet cut off, then shot, then killed. I mean, look at these dirty floors. Whoever mops them should be beaten with a hose.
Don't get it twisted, he's not just playing dress up for fun. Roger has got zero loyalty. He'll betray his own family in a heartbeat, and he's done it a bunch of times as well. He's always scheming, setting people up, and causing trouble for his evil laugh. He's literally a bastard who got lost on the street and then got his way to become a fucking villain of a cartoon show, which sucks.
Roger, let me go!
You give me code now! 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 Now!
He's also got this super strange, savage attitude. If Roger doesn't like you, or if he just feels like it, he'll roast you, insult you, and make you look like a fool without even thinking twice. And the best part, he does it all while sipping on a martini, like it's just another Tuesday. This piece of shit doesn't have any shame at all. Now hold on, because I have more of these ruthless assholes.
Bob!
Yeah?
Are you still here?
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing. I was just...
You're gonna break it. It's made for regular people, not whatever you are.
Okay, but I can't get up. I think...
You ever had pesto? Tastes gross, right? And so does Jimmy Pesto from Bob's Burgers. He doesn't just taste yucky, but he also has the yuckiest character, and he's also the worst enemy ever. And here's why.
Be the murder restaurant?
If it comes with a plaque like this, sure. It's so official. We're like the White House.
Hey, what are you doing, Bob? Putting up a warning sign? Danger, dumb guy.
First of all, Jimmy Pesto's the king of evil. He's always trying to one-up Bob for no reason, like it's his life mission. I mean, sure, he owns a pizza joint right across the street from Bob's burger joint, and he's constantly doing bitchy stuff just to make Bob look bad. It's like he wakes up every morning, looks in the mirror and says, "How can I annoy the hell out of Bob today?" Real talk, if Bob invented a new burger, Jimmy would probably start selling better burgers just out of spite, even though he runs a pizza joint. Yes, friends, that's exactly true.
You! Oh, yeah? Watch this! Zoom! Ha!
No, Jimmy! No, not Zoom! Don't go inside!
And don't get me started on his ego. This dude thinks he's the hottest thing in town just because he's got that little mustache and some fancy lights on his restaurant. Meanwhile, his pizza probably tastes like trash.
I know what you're doing.
Oh, yeah? Well, I know what you're doing. You're stinking up my sidewalk.
Ha! 'Cause he stinks.
Yeah, that's right, Trev.
No, I know about the pumpkins, Jimmy. You've been sneaking over on your kitty cat paws in the dark to my place.
Plus, Jimmy's got zero chill. He'll do the most over-the-top ridiculous things just to fuck with Bob. He would even throw parties just to draw customers away. He's like that annoying neighbor who's always bragging about how much better his lawn is than yours. Like, bro, can't you just make your own damn pizzas in silence and mind your own fucking business?
To look professional. Hey, what do you got against Homer anyway? Are you kidding? Does this whole plant have some disease where it can't see that he's an idiot? Look here. Accidents have doubled every year since he became safety inspector. And meltdowns have tripled.
So now, we have Frank Grimes from The Simpsons, aka Grimy, who's one of the most tragic cartoon enemies ever. So here's the deal with Frank Grimes. Dude is basically the most stressed out, high-strung guy you'll ever meet. He's a hard worker, been hustling his whole life, and then he rolls up to the Springfield nuclear power plant and sees Homer, this lazy, donut-eating slacker, just coasting through life without a care in the world. And that drives Grimy absolutely insane.
Agreed. First prize.
What? Way to go, Homer!
You're #1, Homer.
But this was a contest for children!
Yeah, and Homer beat their brains out.
Grimes starts beefing with Homer because he can't wrap his head around how someone so lazy, careless, and clueless can have a decent job, a nice house, and a loving family. Meanwhile, Grimy's been working his fingers to the bone just to make ends meet. He's practically shaking with rage, and you can see every little thing Homer does drives him insane. Yeah, he's one hell of an enemy. See now? This is how villains are created.
Can't stand it any longer. This whole plant is insane! Insane, I tell you! I can be lazy too! Look at me! I'm a worthless employee, just like Homer.
And here's the funniest part. Homer has no idea Grimes is mad at him. He's just living his best life doing goofy stuff like bringing lobsters for lunch or taking naps at work, while Grimes is over there losing his fucking mind, ranting about how unfair everything is.
So, these people live here?
No, this is a bus. People ride it to get places that they need to go.
You look familiar.
I was your...
Carter Pewterschmidt. Yeah, a very difficult name, and so is this person from Family Guy. Now let me tell you why Carter is the biggest enemy in cartoon history ever.
Hey, Meg, we're trying to make some money, and, would you like to buy some pot from your granddaddy and me?
Wow, sure.
Just so you know, Carter is rich, like swimming in cash rich. He owns factories, businesses, and probably a few small countries on the side. And with all that money, he's basically got that asshole vibe set up to max. He's that classic old school rich guy who thinks he's better than everyone just because he's got stacks of cash. Carter doesn't care about anybody but himself, and he definitely doesn't care about making life easy for others. If there's a way for him to make a quick buck, he'll do it, even if it means throwing his own family under the bus.
Peter called me right after he killed my daughter to tell me he killed my daughter.
Really? Well, that is interesting.
Yes, and as a favor to the court, I've produced this simulation of how the killing transpired. I play Peter, and I hired an Asian hooker to play my daughter.
Speaking of which, he's got zero respect for his son-in-law, Peter. Dude treats Peter like a cockroach that just won't go away. He's always roasting him, insulting him, and trying to sabotage whatever Peter's got going on. It's like he wakes up every morning, checks his bank account, and then says, "All right, how can I mess with Peter's life today?"
Drink that.
What is it?
My blood. I'm a diabetic, and I need you to test it.
Isn't that dangerous?
I don't know. Probably.
And don't even get me started on how cheap he is. Carter's got more money than he knows what to do with. But if he sees a penny on the ground, he'll dive for it like it's winning a lottery ticket. One time, he faked his own death just to avoid paying taxes. Yep, that's the level of stinginess we're talking about. He'll make his workers miserable, underpay everyone, and cut corners left and right, all to save a few bucks. Can you believe it? Being rich and a dick is one thing, but dying when it's time to spend that money is a whole other level of sickness!
Okay, now me.
And there's his attitude. Carter acts like he's some kind of king, walking around with his fancy suit, smoking cigars, and looking down on everyone. He's the kind of guy who'd fire you, then make you pay for the parking ticket you got on the way to the office. It's like he doesn't even try to hide that he's an asshole. He's out there like, "Yeah, I'm the biggest asshole in the world, so what?" So these guys are out here acting like assholes, shady fools, and just plain extra, keeping things messy for everyone around them. But hey, who do you think is the worst cartoon enemy of all time? I'm really curious to know. Do let us know your views in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and bell icon. Thanks for watching!